Have you ever smiled in front of everyone while secretly feeling completely broken inside? Have you ever said, "I'm okay," just because you were too tired to explain what was really hurting you? And maybe, right now, you're listening to this at night, in a dark room, alone with your thoughts, trying to distract yourself from the pain that keeps replaying in your mind. Maybe nobody knows how hard you've been fighting, and honestly, maybe you're starting to get tired of fighting too. But before you skip this video, before you tell yourself, this is just another motivational speech, I need you to listen carefully, because this message might be for you. People see your smile, they hear your laugh, they think you're doing fine, but they don't see the silent battles. They don't see the nights where your chest feels heavy for no reason, the moments where you stare at the ceiling, wondering why life feels so exhausting, the times you wanted to cry, but no tears even came out anymore because you were simply too numb. And the scary part is, you got used to it. You got used to pretending, used to carrying pain quietly, used to saying, "It is what it is." You know what hurts the most? Not the heartbreak, not the disappointment, not even the loneliness. What hurts the most is feeling like nobody would truly understand if you told them everything. So instead, you stay silent. You answer messages with short replies. You isolate yourself. You disappear slowly without anyone noticing. And deep inside, you keep asking yourself questions you never say out loud. What happened to me? Why am I like this? Why does everyone else seem happier? Why do I feel empty even when good things happen? And maybe you blame yourself for everything. Maybe you replay old mistakes every night. Maybe you still regret things you did years ago. Maybe someone made you feel unlovable, and now you carry that wound everywhere you go. You try to act strong, but some days, even getting out of bed feels like a war. The truth is, people don't always notice pain that doesn't make noise. If you had a broken arm, people would ask if you're okay. But when your mind is tired, when your heart is exhausted, when you feel emotionally destroyed, most people never see it. So you learn to survive quietly. You become the strong one, the listener, the person who helps everyone else, while secretly hoping someone would ask, "Are you okay?" And maybe someone did ask once, but you were so used to hiding your feelings that you just smiled and said, "Yeah, I'm fine," even though you weren't. Even though part of you was screaming for help. Listen, I know what it feels like to lose yourself, to wake up one day and not recognize who you've become, to feel disconnected from your own happiness, to miss the old version of yourself, the version that laughed easier, dreamed bigger, loved harder, felt alive. But life changed you, pain changed you, disappointment changed you, people changed you, and now, you protect your heart by pretending you don't care anymore. But let me tell you something important. Just because you became quiet doesn't mean your feelings stopped mattering. Just because you're struggling doesn't mean you're weak. And just because life feels heavy right now doesn't mean your story is over. You survived days you thought would destroy you. Think about that. There were moments you didn't think you could continue. Moments where your mind was full of darkness. Moments where you felt completely alone, and yet you're still here, still breathing, still trying, still searching for something better. That matters more than you realize. Healing is strange. Sometimes you think you're getting better, and suddenly the sadness comes back again. Sometimes one small memory ruins your whole day. Sometimes you hear a song, see a place, read an old message, and suddenly you feel everything all over again. That doesn't mean you failed. It means you're human. Real healing isn't becoming emotionless. Real healing is learning how to carry your pain without letting it destroy your future. Maybe right now, you feel behind in life. You compare yourself to everyone else. You watch people succeed while you're just trying to survive another day. And social media makes it worse. Everyone looks happy. Everyone looks successful. Everyone looks loved. Meanwhile, you're sitting there wondering why your life feels so empty. But remember this, People only show the highlights. They don't show the breakdowns. They don't show the anxiety. They don't show the sleepless nights. You are not failing because your journey looks different. Some people bloom at 18, some at 30, some at 50. Life is not a race, and your value as a human being is not measured by how quickly you succeed. I know there are nights where your own thoughts become your worst enemy, nights where you overthink every conversation, every mistake, every rejection. You wonder if people secretly hate you. You wonder if you're enough. You wonder if anyone would truly stay if they saw the real version of you. And honestly, that kind of loneliness is dangerous, because eventually you stop expecting love altogether. You convince yourself that nobody cares, that you're hard to love, that maybe disappearing wouldn't matter. But listen to me carefully. Your mind lies to you when you're hurting. The pain you feel right now is not proof that your life has no meaning. And the fact that you're struggling does not make you a burden. You are a human being trying to survive emotions that became too heavy to carry alone. That does not make you weak. That makes you human. One day, this version of you will become a memory. One day you'll look back and realize the nights you cried silently, the days you felt lost, the moments you almost gave up. They were not the end of your story. They were chapters, painful chapters, but not the final one. And maybe right now, you can't see the future clearly. Maybe everything feels uncertain, but there is still a future version of you who is thankful you didn't quit. A future version of you who finally smiles genuinely again, who sleeps peacefully again, who feels loved again, who feels alive again. Please don't rob yourself of meeting that person. So if nobody told you this recently, I'm proud of you for surviving. I'm proud of you for continuing even when life became exhausting. I'm proud of you for carrying invisible pain without giving up completely. And even if today was hard, even if your heart feels tired, even if your mind is full of chaos, you made it through another day. That matters more than you think. And if this message touched your heart, if you felt understood even for a few minutes, please do me one favor. Write, "I'm still fighting," in the comments. Not for me, for yourself. So you can remind yourself that no matter how broken you feel, you are still here. And if you want more videos that speak to the part of you nobody else sees, subscribe and like this video. Because on this channel, you're not alone. Take a deep breath. You survived today, and that is enough for now.